This trail has been on our bucket list for years. Ever since we found out that you can hike between the 5 towns of Cinque Terre, we knew we had to experience it for ourselves. And let me tell you, it absolutely lived up to the hype. From jaw-dropping views and charming villages, to even a surprise medical emergency that kept things interesting, this hike became one of our all-time favorites in Italy. Let's dive in. We are in Cinque Terre and we are so excited today. We're going to be hiking the Blue Trail, which looks absolutely amazing. We've ran for the train, but in typical Mayberry fashion, we're actually early. So no need to run, but I'm glad we got a little warm up in before our hike.
I'm looking forward to it too. Oh, the train is arriving, as they said.
We're currently staying in La Spezia. We are going to take the train to the beginning of the trail in Monterosso and hike from there. I'm so glad we're here in the off season. The trains, at least from the photos and videos that I've seen during the high season months, are packed. This is also the start, so it might get busier as we go through the 5 towns. But as for right now, not that, like, there's no one else on the train.
Super mellow right now.
This is amazing.
I love it.
We'll see if that lasts. I feel like it's gonna cut to like us like squeezed together with all these other people, but this is amazing. It's a good start to the day. Goodness, man.
What an exit from a train.
So when we got off the train, pretty much everyone went down to the left, I think probably to start the hike or start making their way to the other towns or the main part of town. And we decided to come down to the right instead of the left, and I'm so glad we did. There's no one else down here, and it's stunning. I think we're about to get our first view of Monterosso village. This is amazing.
What is going on?
Danny's voice just got really high because I think he's really excited.
Hey, there's a dog.
Danny is really excited about the statue of St. Francis of Assisi because it has a dog. He completely missed the fact that we are right next to Monterosso village. So before, I think we were in Monterosso al Mare, which is, I think, the bigger town next to the small village. And oh my goodness, how beautiful. He still has not even looked at the village. He's obsessed with the dog. Look at this.
What do you think the saint is, the dog or the guy?
This day is off to an epic start. If this whole experience is like this, like I'm like, my mind is already blown. It's amazing.
This is one of the biggest things I was looking forward to during this trip.
Me too, me too. So we're making our way down into Monterosso village.
We get our way downtown to the historic district, yeah.
And that's where we're gonna pick up the start of the Blue Trail. already been amazing. This is what I'm talking about, dude.
Look at this. I'm gonna stay close to the edge every time I go near the rail.
Oh no! Not another height challenge. Loving this part here.
Yeah, they're just going through the terraces of farmland.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Seeing just the people here from the town, the farmers working, lemon trees. I mean, it's like a slice of life of what the people out here do on a daily basis. And I think that's really special to see. Pretty serious stare action. Hike has been like everything we were hoping for so far. There are a few people on it, as to be expected with any major hike.
Yeah, but this is
honestly,
just
there's
awesome.
Like moments where there's nobody as well, which is really incredible. And everyone's super friendly. It's also fun to see everyone else be so excited for it. And so I'm loving this. Yeah, we are nearly to Vernazza. We made it to Vernazza!
Oh, what an awesome little hike. Took about 3.5 miles to get from where the train dropped us off to here.
Not bad. I'm excited to explore the sea village here. Loving Vernazza. We got some lunch upon arriving. I feel like a new person.
Yeah.
So that was great. And then now we've climbed up to this beautiful castle with these incredible views, 360 all around.
€2 a person, not bad for the views. I'm glad that we're up here able to explore a little bit more, take in more of the sights. We're hoping that the rain will hold out and that it'll just be a cloudy day as predicted, because we still have another 2 miles to go to get to the next accessible town. with the final two being inaccessible because of a landslide.
Yeah, so we're excited. We're probably gonna walk around Vernazza just a little bit more, explore some of these side streets, and then on to Corniglia. To pick up the trail by the staircase by the pharmacy. Here we go.
Now, forewarned, there are a lot of stairs.
Grazie. How'd you do on the stairs, Danny?
Stairs haven't been bad. Like, we've been doing a lot of running recently, preparing for the Spartan race in the summer, and I'm actually glad to see that all of that hill training and stuff throughout Magog has really prepared to do this in such a comfortable way.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good, surprisingly.
And the hikes have been short, like 2 to 3 miles so far.
Yeah, this is great. I'm excited, and we can see Corniglia in the distance there. It's the only village of the 5 that's actually not along the water, that does not have a beach. It's up on the hillside. So I'm excited to see what it's all about. I feel like it's gonna have a whole different vibe about it, so it'll be great. Overlooking Corniglia right now. It's so beautiful. It's just nestled up on the hillside. Oh, I'm excited to go explore.
We made it to Corniglia.
Wow, look to your right. Oh my gosh. This is awesome. Corniglia has a whole different vibe going on being up here in the mountains. It still has the beautiful streets, a lot of them with like little archways across connecting them, and it's just really incredibly beautiful. So since we've explored a little bit, now I think we are gonna head over to our 4th village, which is Manarola. Originally, the blue trail that we've been hiking on, you would be able to hike between the rest of the villages as well. But unfortunately, there was a big landslide, as we had mentioned, so they're still working on restoring these sections. So from here, we'll take the train.
Instead of a short ride to the next village, it turned into a rather stressful series of events. With 2 trains before ours getting stuck, 3 trains full of people tried to cram into one, and while we managed to embrace it all as part of the experience, we suddenly heard a loud thud. A fellow passenger fainted, and Danny, with his background as a doc in the military, jumped into action.
She's okay? Is she okay?
Signore! Medico!
Well, there's a little more excitement than
we anticipated.
Yeah, between the train changing at the last moment, everyone cramming on, and then unfortunately
Somebody probably had a heat exhaustion.
they fainted. I think they were claustrophobic. They were trying to communicate, but he jumped in and helped.
Yeah, he jumped in, helped, and went and got security as soon as the doors opened, and they're taking care of it.
Good job, honey. We made it after all of that. That was a little bit overwhelming.
But we've had the full experience, shoulder to shoulder, medical emergency.
Train switching at the last minute.
Yeah, having to rush to new train tracks. Peaceful sit by the sea.
Yes, this is
peaceful
much
sit
more,
by the sea.
This is much more our speed. We kind of walked right through Manarola to get to the ocean and just kind of calm down and enjoy it. And I'm glad we did because we found a nice little spot without any people, and we have this incredible view of the waterfall. This is amazing. Horses.
Look who's up here. Nobody.
Awesome. This is the way to do Manarola.
Our older friends that had passed us on the trail a while back were up here when I first came up, but this is virtually empty.
Yes, I love it.
So we came up, we were walking, following the crowds up the hill. We got to the top of a set of stairs, and I saw a little alley behind a church, and I was like, I wonder what's up here. And I just kept going, and we saw trail markers for what Leanne called the high route. And so I just came and explored.
And here we are with probably the best view of Manarola with no people. And the lesson here is always take the high route. We just received the best news. The trail to Riomaggiore is open, so we get to hike there instead of take the train.
Happy News Dance. We can hike the rest of the way. This is awesome.
made it to Riomaggiore and it is amazing. This is our 5th and final town and we have just had the best time. I'm so glad that all the hiking trails were open and that we were able to explore each one of these incredible villages. They each had their own personality, and Riomaggiore is the same in that way. It's a big boating town. There's boats all over the place, seafood restaurants. I think we're gonna grab some dinner, watch the sunset, and of course, finish off the day with a little bit of gelato. There is a 6th unofficial town, so if you wanna see that one, which is said to be even more beautiful than any of the 5 villages, as heard from a local, not from us, then subscribe for our next video.